What's up, guys and gals? My name is Splattercat, and we are here with the next episode of Shadowrun Dragonfall. In the previous episode, we had rescued this Mark 6 cyber zombie, which is pretty much the most awesome thing I've ever seen. He's basically a remote control kill pet. He's probably the best thing that's ever happened to us in this playthrough, and I have nicknamed him Woogie 3.0 because in our first playthrough, we had a little drone named Woogie that had like a pistol attached to it. This is like the real version of Woogie right here. Now, Glory had looked into his soul, and his soul was like a big nasty black hole of darkness. And his black hole had tried to suck us in, and that's not cool. I'm not down with spaghettification or anything like that. But Glory, however, I don't know how she did it, but she was able to look at him and be like, yeah, his soul is still in there. So he's conscious and he's feeling. He's just trapped behind like this remote control interface. And so I can tell you exactly what's going to happen right now. We're going to walk into this room. There's going to be like 50 dudes. Watch. I promise you. There will be like 1,000 guys, because this game doesn't know... This game doesn't use a whole lot of plot twists. They've done this to us every single mission since the start of the game. And so I bet you anything, 500 guys out here. Bam, there it is. What did I tell you? I knew this was going to happen. I had my suspicions. So let's run the cyber zombie into the room. I want to make sure like everybody's in the room here before we start this fight. In fact, I may run them around a little oddly. There we go. That seems about right. So the knight-errant captain takes a half step towards you, magnified by his masked speakers. His voice comes out like the roar of some great beast. Drop your weapon and step away from the prototype. Do it now! I've got a better idea. You drop your weapons, and I won't order the Tin Man here to tear you in half. The knight-errant captain pauses a moment before responding, and when he speaks, his voice is dripping with scorn. Try it. See what happens. Well, I don't like the sound of that. Do you honestly think they didn't install a safeguard in that thing? That we can't take it back from you at a moment's notice? Drop your weapons or I'll have the abomination tear you in half. You can't order him to do anything if you're dead. So let's get in here, and I think, going off of what it said, we probably want to kill the captain first. So let's take our cyber zombie friend here, and it said he had an enormous... Oh, yes. That is the Hellscream axe right there. That thing is ready to... Oh, I clicked the wrong thing. It's alright, though. We're still going to kill him this turn. We have to kill this guy. Otherwise, I bet they will take the cyber zombie from me. And so down he goes. I don't know if he's the guy that's going to be running the override, but no matter what, I would prefer to keep myself from getting blasted here. Now, he's got himself positioned on a ley line. That's kind of terrifying. That's a bad thing for us. For the rest of my team, I'm not really sure what to do with them because there's probably about a bajillion guys out here. Oh, they have that rigger back there. I wonder if the rigger's the one that's going to take him from us. I don't know. We've got another turn. Well, no matter what, we'll run up on the rigger in the next turn. What we'll do is we need to get out of this room. This room is like a death pit right now. So I think what I would prefer to do is we'll have Glory use the AP pump. She'll open this door right here, and maybe we will fall back as far as we can. And let the cyber zombie do his deal. Like, I don't know if that's going to work or not. I'm not sure how to... There's a lot of guys down here. That's the thing that I will say, is that there are a lot of dudes in here. And so we either need to take out the rigger, or we need to take out the captain. The captain's already dead. And so I'm going to... I don't know. This is a lot of guys. I think this is the most dudes I've ever seen spawned in a battle in Shadowrun Dragonfall. I do think we have major problems here. So I'm going to mark that dude right there. And you maybe fall back behind medium cover. Iger, maybe take a shot at him and make, like, yeah, hope you make the shot maybe. But other than that, I don't see a whole lot of, like, hopeful... I don't see a whole lot of silver linings in this fight for us. We're probably going to get naded to oblivion here. The cyber zombie has about a quadrillion health. And there goes a fireball at us, which is... Oh, he missed. That's good. That makes me happier. Now, if the cyber zombie dies, that does raise an interesting point that we probably lose the mission. I don't see the game allowing us to use a Bumona kit on him. So I don't know. He's got a lot of HP, but I don't know if he has enough to like withstand the storm of what's about to happen here. Although most of them don't seem to be shooting at him. Most of them seem to just be like ignoring him and focusing on the fact that we're all like hanging out in this room over here. Oh, critical fail right there. He hit his own unit. That's going to help us out. It's never good to hit your own unit. I hit myself in the unit one time and it hurt like hell. It was unpleasurable. Let's go ahead and see if we can't smack him with an axe. Ooh, override signal lost, reverting to previous control. Ooh, yes. I like this. I want this guy in my team forever. I'd drop anybody in my team for this guy. This guy is my stuff right here. Although, once again, if he dies, we kind of have a problem. So it might be good to maybe slip him into cover for a little bit. Oh, that costs way too much AP, so we can't do that. He's got 1 AP left. Unfortunately, I can't really accomplish much with 1 AP. I do think it's probably in my best interest to either start whacking the Conjurer or start whacking somebody. I mean, in either case, somebody needs to be away from us right now. The Conjurer does have an Inferno. The Mage is probably pretty scary, though, too. I think I'll go after the Mage since we're all crammed into a tiny, tight little area. He dodged it with a 91%. Are you serious right now? Damn it. Well, I guess that sort of forces us into the room. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to lay down barriers that we might be able to use. Well, let's step Iger back. Like maybe right there. And what we'll have Iger do, I'll go ahead and I'm going to haste Iger on this turn so that she can start sniping people out in the next turn or two. So she's got 2 AP now. Her aim shot is down, but I'm going to go after the Conjurer super hardcore. And so there we are. We put about 21 damage on the Conjurer. Knowing what I know about Conjurer health, probably not going to last too long with all of this DACA on her. I'm going to have him cram it up right now, I think. He doesn't have any adverse effects that I know of. So I feel as though it might be a wise idea. Didn't she conjure that Inferno right there? Why didn't that go away? Oh, that is not good. That upsets me. Well, we do have a lot of AP left. I mean, there is the potential to, like, kill another person if we could actually, like, shoot something right now. I hate you so much, Blitz. I don't have words at the moment. I don't have words for you right now. I'll go ahead and put her back in the room, too. We're going to spread out pretty widely. Simply because I don't trust that we're not going to see a lot of just kind of random AoE fight. There we go. That's what I was fishing for. Life is looking okay right now. They still have a lot of guys. They still have a ton of guys that are ready to, like, lay down on us, but we are not going to be a mattress today. No, indeed. Oh, you done messed up now. That was clutch time, Meiji friend. That was clutch time. Really? And you shoot your friend in the back? It's okay. I'd be panicking right now, too, if I had a giant cyber zombie with an enormous, like, Grom Hellscream axe just, like, running at my face, just being like... making all kinds of crazy noises and stuff. I'd be worried as hell, too, so... I don't blame you too much. I mean, I kind of blame you, but not a lot. He's out of ammo. So this turn, he's probably not going to get much done. Can I heal him from where I'm at? I feel like he could use some Healy Lovin'. There we go. So let's give him some Healy Lovin'. Our sniping targets all appear to have vacated the doorway, which is an intelligent move. I'm going to take a shot, and then we're going to step forward. Oh, she's got 2 AP. Yeah, okay. I don't hate that quite so much. I will have her step down to there then, I guess. And then we'll swap her out to a shotgun. With my singular AP that remains, I think I'll just throw an acid bolt out. Maybe we'll hit him, maybe we won't. It was for weak damage. He's at point blank with Blitz, so Blitz should be able to damage him a little bit. She's got 3 AP ready to go. And we have no way to get at him for melee. So I think I'm just going to lay down the normal fire that I would anyway. So there's 10, 10, and 10. So 3 10s makes him dead. And oh yes, we get to play Little Lumberjack now. And so 32 damage to the mage. 21 right there, so 53 damage over the course of, like, no turns. God, this thing is the greatest toy ever. If it wasn't another human being, I think I would probably keep it for the rest of my life. This thing makes me really, really happy, like, in a strangely pleasing sense. Okay, and so I've been hit by a fireball. And I would prefer to keep fiery balls away from me, so I'm going to go ahead and heal myself for a little bit. And we're going to try and focus on getting some of these spirits out of the way in this turn. Let's swap on over to shoddy mode. I'm going to go after the Inferno, because that thing is... It should have gone away when the Conjurer Unless it was here already, I don't know. The Conjurer should have taken that with him, but he did not. We made all of our 50% shots right there, which means that the quarter, or I guess whatever your coin of choice is, the coin flip was in our favor. On this side, I have to decide what I want to do now. And I don't have a whole lot of choices, so I think I'll just throw out an acid bolt. Yeah, no such luck there. We'll have Blitz clean it up. Ooh, didn't make the shot that I wanted him to. It's alright. There's one right there. And you know what? Big, awesome cyber toy. I'm going to allow you to have this. I'm going to allow you to do this because I like you that much. Oh, we can attack on diagonals. That was the most amazing. He's like, oh yeah, this thing is awesome, boss. Are you sure we can't keep it? Let's just make sure we don't lose control over that thing. I agree. That thing was the most awesome toy ever. I want to use... I don't know if we're going to be able to do more fun stuff on the floor down, but I hope so. I mean, I hope that there's loads and loads of combat coming because I want to use him again. If we only get to use him once, I will feel deeply and honestly cheated. And so now that we're in a little bit of a lull, I'm going to go ahead and save my game. Oh, it's not going to let me. It's going to be like, hell no, you can't do that right now. That's a little worrisome. Oh, there it is. Okay, so we're going to save the game. Shazowie. There it is. Nice quick save game. And then we'll go down to the next floor. Oh yes, look, the security cameras are ready for us now. I probably should have hacked those and taken care of those in the first run, but it's alright. Now that everything's being overridden, we have two options. Did they lock everything down? I bet they did. So it appears as though they've locked everything down. Which means we're going to have to take like the long zigzaggy approach to getting the hell out of here. Let's start by hasting Iger, I guess. And I'm going to use Iger as a scout for this one because she's reasonably experienced at that sort of thing, plus the extra AP. We have to hope that we're not overwatched right now. We also have to hope that they don't have another guy who is trying to overwrite it. Which I don't think would work out for us. I just moved the wrong person. Damn it. Sometimes I am such a noob. Alright, well, noob moves aside. Let's move her into snipey cover. I'm still doing it with the wrong people. God, multiple times in a row, too. I think I'm just going to let them advance on me. That's how we're going to spend this first turn. Since I've already messed up my AP, they can come to me. Whatever. I will, however, put Iger out there. And I don't see... Oh, there's a rigger right there, too. We're not going to have that option. So let's put some rounds on the rigger. Because, as before, I bet he's probably going to try and take this thing over on us. Can you get there? Oh, you are my hero, Cyber Zombie. I love you so much. Cyber Zombie, all of the hugs are yours. Every single one of the hugs. Cyber Zombie, don't shoot my Cyber Zombie with a pistol. That's not okay. That's not corporate approved. This is corporate material. If you destroy, you break it, you bought it, my friend. You break it, you bought it. I am going to decide that... Let's advance. We'll start using some of these other characters. That guy's wide out in the open, so he's pretty much a target for whoever wants to shoot him. A lot of shots to be made here. I wish the Conjurer was in range, but I guess not. Sometimes you don't get the things that you want. Let's take shots at the Knight Errant Guard then. So there's 16 off on the guard. 16 off again, so a good 32. And can we go for the kill? Not enough ammo. Unfortunate. We almost made it. We were laying down the click, click, boom there for a second, but not enough to kind of warrant turning it on kind of Jumbotron style. I don't want to move myself into the front of this giant mess. If I can help it. Let's get Glory going with her adrenal pump. I wish I could see, like, around this wall right here. I suppose it'll be alright, though. Let's make my own cover. That's what we'll do. We will call that, like, the line of no passing. You guys aren't allowed to go past that. That is lava. The floor is hot lava right there. That was the greatest game ever when you were a little kid. That was like an endless source of enjoyment. The floor is lava. That was a great, great game. And I'm going to use her, too, to get her to right there. And it may be time to Cyber Zombie. Oh, yes. Well, Cyber Zombie, I have a job for you. The Conjurer is your first target because he is going to bring all kinds of pain down on us if we don't kill him or her. I suppose it's a her. It looks a little delicate to be a man. Down they go. And then over here. Oh, yes. I'm going to continue the pain. I don't know why I'm getting some weird chug in this mission. Like, I'm getting this weird choppiness that's just sort of coming out of nowhere. Bad moment to choke, my friend. A very, very bad moment to choke. Ow! How dare you, sir? I coat you in acid. I call upon a thunderbolt! 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 There we go. Something's got to work out for me here. I suppose I'll soften him up first. I also could have done like grizzly bear mode right there, but I got kind of tunnel visioned. It's not my fault. It's the way I'm designed. One knight errant down. That was a little weird. Shot straight up in the air. It's okay, though. I believe. So let's go for another shot? Sure, why not? Iger. Iger has a couple of options here. I think Iger's going to go for the sure thing since we're trapped behind this barrier anyways. And so I'm going to have her act as support for some of our people that are really deep downfield. The mage is probably gone this turn, so I figured I'd fire something downfield just for the captain. There we go. Make him think a little bit. I love this thing. This is the... I'm never giving this back. I don't care that I will suffer any amount of just corporate retribution to keep this thing. I don't care at all. Well, thank you for making a hole for me, like the Splattercat story. Thank you for making a hole for me. I'm going to heal everyone right now before we get out of this. So there we are. If you are wounded, feel better. Feel better. Get rid of that tummy ache. Down goes the enemy. Zip, zip goes the machine gun. Let's see. I don't want to have like any accidents where Iger shoots him in the back. And so I think what I would rather do right now is we'll just have the Axe handle his... That's his new nickname, the Axe. I also don't know how many more enemies we have to deal with, or if medkits are going to work on this guy, but I'd like to try. So let's send Glory forward and see if maybe she can medkit him. Ow! So those apparently, I thought those went away if somebody stepped on them, but we gotta wait a turn here. There we go. So now they're out of the way. I'm gonna move my team leader up very, very carefully. Have everybody reload that needs to reload now, because we don't know what's waiting for us. I'm gonna have Iger swing wide and get in behind this desk so that no matter what, she's taking the longest shots possible. And on this side, let's see if maybe he's med-kittable. Oh, he is. I love you so much, Cyber Zombie. Is there anything wrong with you that I can't make do with? Cyber Zombie, go scout for me. Alright, so Cyber Zombie having scouted. Let's go ahead and bring Cyber Zombie back. Woogie 3.0. And we'll start bringing the rest of our team forward. Since we know there's the... Oh, it actually... Okay, so I was wondering how it was going to deal with that because she took more AP than she had when she walked across the barrier. I was wondering how it might rectify that situation. So let's move everybody quickly and swiftly. Get them into a position where on the next turn we're not in too bad a shape if they decide to bum rush us. Her adrenal pump's not quite ready to go yet. I'm going to put Cyber Zombie right there in case we get that nasty red message about some nasty Decker trying to do something terrible to us. Iger, I want you behind the desk maybe. Oh, no, they're not even going to advance on us. Okay, well, that gives us time to prepare. That's good. That's a really, really good thing. So knowing what we know, we can stack him up right there. And so whilst I would prefer... Let's keep Iger hasted. We're going to get everybody toeing the line right here, ready to roll on the next turn. I don't know if that's going to be in line of sight, so I'm not going to do it right there. But let's end the turn. Okay. So, Three-Toe, you are going to move up, mi amigo. And on this one, Iger's going to get in behind cover right here. I know there's another rigger in here somewhere. Where is he? Let's send in CZ. Oh, you guys don't even have a rigger? Oh, you guys are toast. You guys are about to have a terrible, terrible day. This is about to be the worst day that you ever clocked in for. Like, when you clocked in today, you should have just been like, I need to use that PTO. I may as well. We've got full cover right here. But we don't want to overutilize it, because they do have grenades and all kinds of shit. You back up with that adrenal pump yet? Yeah, there it is. So let's go ahead and get the adrenal pump going. We'll put her into the full cover behind that wall. And then with Iger, what do I feel like doing? Well, with Iger, let's shoot the mage. I should have used aim shot. That was bad of me. That guy looks like he has a grenade launcher, some kind of ridiculous stuff. I'm actually kind of terrified of what he's going to do. Why would you buff the guy who's already taken his shot? They really are just enjoying taking those long bomb shots. It'll be fine. It'll all work out in the end. We healed Cyber Zombie. Big CZ's going to be perfectly fine. And so it comes to be our turn yet again. Blitz, you got 90%, so point blank the hell out of that guy. So there's that. He got rid of his grenade launcher, which makes me feel a little bit better. I may have her run up on him. Will she be in cover if she does this? Oh, good. Well, I want to run up and slash him in the face, but it would only do it from that direction. I don't know how to set up like concurrent moves or anything. So we'll swipe him that way, and then what we shall do is we will point blank him. Yeah, that was awesome. I enjoyed that. I enjoyed that a lot. And so that leaves Iger with the opportunity to maybe, let's see if we can get rid of the Conjurer first. There we go. So yeah, that was a bug in the last part where the Inferno didn't go away. Then we'll work on this mage a tiny bit. And by a tiny bit, I mean 42 damage worth. God, this thing is a beast. This is the greatest mission ever. Whoever designed this mission, you are my favorite game developer of all time. Like the guy that made this mission, the guy who thought it up, giving me a giant murderous cyber zombie, you were the best. I don't want to use my shotgun because I'll point blank my own guys if I do this. I think with 3 shots I can probably get him. Everybody take a turn and reload. Alright. And so CZ, our elevator is right there. We should bust on into that door. That's what we should totally do. Let's go ahead and start getting people towards the other side. We'll have them reload in their off turns. Who would have thought that corporate architecture would make such amazing cover from machine gun fire? Who would have ever figured? There we go. She's a little wounded, but she should be okay. Cyber Zombie's still looking pretty good, which is like the only unit that I care about right now. As long as Cyber Zombie's all cool and good to go, then fine, whatever. Suppose I can have Cyber Zombie take a peek. Well, looks kinda safe. The thought of a giant robot killbot just kind of running around, sneaking around behind walls like dun 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 dun. Just like sneaking around behind walls. Kinda, I find that humorous. Okay, so there's a security lockdown. We'll go ahead and have Blitz take care of that because I want whatever's in there. We walked away from it earlier on, but I want it. And so we're going to put CZ right here by the door, and he's just going to run in and annihilate anybody that gets in his way. Put Blitz right there. Next turn we'll have him reload as well. Iger, we'll just have you stand back, I guess, and just not have any cover. I could put barriers around her, but whatever. Haste is back up. I could haste Cyber Zombie. Oh, it won't let me haste Cyber Zombie. That's disappointing. But I want to haste Cyber Zombie. He's my bestest friend. He's my bestest friend in the whole world. Woogie 3.0, I love you so much. I used the wrong character again. I do that a lot. Seems to be a recurring problem for me. That didn't bypass all. Oh, we could have done that on every single door? Man. Little did we know. Which little do I ever know, but anyways, it's just the way I go through my life, confused and not sure of anything. Got a Knight Errant Mage, a Knight Errant Enforcer. I will have somebody pop the door open, I don't know. Let's have Glory do it. She hasn't done much in this mission. We'll have her pop the door open. Oh, Overwatched, oh god. Okay. So this room is pretty heavily covered. Luckily, we have Cyber Zombie on our team, so there's that to consider. Cyber Zombie, guess what? I like how he runs quickly when I do this too. He's like, "Rrr." He's all excited about what's about to happen. Oh, and with 2 AP remaining, we're already knee-deep in this room. Oh my god, I love this so much. This is the best. Who would have ever known that having a giant cybernetic friend that does everything you tell him would be the best thing ever? I mean, I had my inklings that it was probably a very cool thing to have, but I didn't have like that 100% surefire, like, this is an awesome thing to have happen. How is that line of sight blocked? Explain. That line of sight looks okay to me. Oh well. Shotguns away. We'll use an aim shot for the second one because I want to make sure that we kill as many people as possible. And I guess I'll sneak 3-toe on into the room as well. Acid bolt, anyone? Who'd like some acid? I mean, I feel like my acid would be watermelon flavored. Like, but not like real watermelon flavor, like the candy water, like Jolly Rancher watermelon flavored. That's what it looks like to me. Either that or sour apple. I don't know what flavors acid typically comes in, but actually acidic things tend to be sour, don't they? So I think it'd probably be very sour. I think I'm going to lean more towards sour apple. Let's finish this thing. Meh. Got him. There we go. Finally, he's dead. Good. He is definitely dead. He's dead, Iger. He's dead. This is getting downright nasty for Knight Errant. It is not a good day to work for Knight Errant. Oh, I clicked the... Alright, well, we'll send her in then. And then with her pistol, she should have burst fire back. Oh, she's out of moves, okay. That works out fine. With Blitz, we've still got some fire left, though. Oh, no, you ran out of ammo at the worst time, man. We're trying to, like, finish off a kill right now. Come on. Get with the program. My chances of acid bolting always seem a little bit weak, but whatever. We shall acid bolt. Is that the end of this map yet? Like, seriously. Oh, there's a decking port. What can I do with that? I mean, obviously I can deck into the Matrix, but you know what? I think I'm going to break the episode off here because I just noticed the time. My name is Splattercat. Thank you for joining me here in the Nerd Castle for another episode of Shadowrun Dragonfall. We will keep on moving. I mean, CZ is the stuff right here. Comrade CZ is my favorite, so you know I'm going to be recording all kinds of episodes in this sitting. Take care out, everybody, and be safe in the shadows, chummers.